Biafra is all he asks for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction. But his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why? Someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why? Out of sight has become out of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for his people emancipation. No. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing, doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, freedom they cannot now. Let me hear you sing. Freedom they cannot now. Freedom they cannot now. You hate him because of envy. We love him, this one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it or you live it, let you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue in the morning sunrise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. But make me to give you a clue. The morning sunrise. Freedom they cannot now. 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 Everybody know my job is singing. Freedom they cannot, yeah. Freedom they cannot, yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I welcome you today. Today is Wednesday, the 25th of February, 2026. Wonderful people and lovers of freedom, I welcome you. I thank you all for joining. Biafrans, today is another day. Every day we have one good or one bad news, and I am very much obligated to share every news with you as long as Biafra is going to come. Join me from wherever you are watching and let us continue, Biafrans. We are the people, the rising sun. Let us continue. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ekenekwa m unu.
ekene m nwoke kene nwaanyị ọ ga-amalụ unu mma asị m na unu ga-adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ ndị be anyị onye ọbụla gbakọta nso bịanụ ka anyị kwukwa ka isi ekwu maka na iwu bụ na Biafra ga-abịa unu n'anya n'ife onyonyo a unu ga-afụ ndị okenye anyị ebe fanọ wee na-ekpelu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ekpele ọ ga-adịlụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mma dịlụ our first prime minister Maazị Simon Ekpa mma dịkwalụ our current prime minister His Excellency Maazị Oge Nkere na ndị cabinet na ụmụ Biafra niile all over the world ọ ga-adịlụ unu mma Chukwu okike abịama anyị na-enyekwa gị otito na-enye gị ekene na etu isi edu ụmụ Biafra ise ise. So my people, join me and let us continue. If you look at the title of this program today, it is telling you about the level of corruption in Nigeria, speaking volume in Anambra. These are the things, the kind of news that Nigeria government media will never tell you. But when you come on this platform, you will definitely hear the news the way it goes. And you know how to strategize when you are working with the enemy. Ndewo, my people. Let us listen to them.
That is what Nandi can say, and that's all for it. Nandi can say, any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him. We're not going to fight against him, we'll address him and advise him. So, we are saying today, we stand by the truth. All those people that are fighting against Biafra, why they are in IPOB, whether you're under security, whether you're in IPOB, whether you're under the elders, whichever way you are, to go to Gadiama. Brunya Patwana, and now to go to Gadiama. You go and now to go to Gadiama. Would you take a habit to Bukayo? I don't have a Tibukayo. Will you be able to Bukayo? That is what Nandi can say, and that's all for it. Nandi can say, any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him.
Yes, my people, those of you who are here listening, our elders are pouring libation. They say that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, told them clearly and openly that any day that him, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, shifts from his position, that they should kill him, but that they will not kill him, but that they will redirect him on how to go. This is Biafra. We do not kill. We do not incite. We are not corrupt tribe. We work hard. We love one another. We respect human lives. But he is praying that if anyone, any Biafran, whether you are IPOB, security or whatever you are, if you do anything wrong against this our freedom, that the land of Biafra will swallow you. That's what he is saying. He is pouring libation. So Biafrans, listen to him once more, and we will go to today's news, proper news of the day.
That is what Nandi can say, and that's all for it. Nandi can say, any day he shifts from this particular position, we should fight against him. We're not going to fight against him, we'll address him and advise him. So, we are saying today, we stand by the truth. All those people that are fighting against Biafra, why they are in IPOB, whether you're under security, whether you're in IPOB, whether you're under the elders, whichever way you are, to go to Gadiama. Brunya Patwana, and now to go to Gadiama. You go and now to go to Gadiama. Would you take a habit to Bukayo? I don't have a Tibukayo. Will you be able to Bukayo? That is what Nandi can say.
Yes, my people, this is the elders. The word of the elders is the beginning of wisdom. If you know it, you will know truth. The elders are here pouring libation, praying towards Biafra coming, praying for our own good and for the goodness of our children, praying for the betterment of our lives, our children. So anyone, whether you are in IPOB, whether you are in Breji media, or you are self-contained media, or whatever you are, anything you are doing against Biafra, you will pay for it. Ọ sị na onye ọbụla ebe ọ sokwa gị nọdụ, iwe na walk against ife anyị na-eme, na ani Biafra ga-etigbu gị, and etu a ka ọ ga-esi wee dị. So my people, all COCD today. Now, let me show you this. Have you people seen this picture? In fact, let me do one thing. Before I go ahead, let me acknowledge my wonderful people. Charles Ndewo, good morning, good afternoon. You are highly appreciated. Wisdom, thank you so much for joining. William, I appreciate you. Daughters of God, Ndewo, and many more people. My people, remember, we have a way of doing it. Liking, clicking on the like button and sharing it so that this message will continue to go viral. Thank you, my people. Ndewo, my brother Solomon is here. Good morning, good afternoon, GCK, Ndewo. Thank you so much for joining us. So, Biafrans, I am going to talk about this. What you are seeing on the screen is Inspector General of Police, Nigeria Inspector General of Police. This is him, and this one is definitely his son. Now, Anambra State, you know some of the things we tell you people here, you will never hear it or see it in Nigeria media. These are security men, the men who are supposed to be protecting and guiding the interests of the citizens in any country. Inspector General of Police, IGP, that's what he's called. And this one is his son. Maybe in Anambra or wherever he is, because I don't know why Anambra State government will be erroneously transferring money to this guy up to the tune of 100 million. This is the corruption in Nigeria. That 100 million can send, let me not exaggerate it, 20 or 10,000 Anambrarians, give them scholarship or feed them or support their businesses. But what will Charles Soludo do? Charles Soludo will go and stifle their businesses because he is in the position. I don't know if you people will be seeing it this way. Yes. This guy here is the son of this man. Now, let me read out for you from Parallel Facts. This is it. So, Parallel Facts says 100 million transfer. Let me do it in such a way that you will also be seeing it. That's the man here on a shadow video here, and that's the son, the father. Now, parallel fact says 100 million transfer to son of former IG Egbetokun's account was erroneously sent from Anambra security votes. Police PRO Hondeyi. The Nigeria police has claimed that 100 million naira was erroneously transferred from the Anambra state government security vote account to Victor Adewale Egbetoku, son of outgone Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetoku. The force Public Relations Officer Benjamin Hundeyi disclosed this while appearing as a guest on a televised interview. Okwunu na afia, you people have seen it. I have read it out. My people, are you watching it? This is in Anambra State. What could Charles Soludo and his people be doing? Transferring 100 million erroneously to this guy, the son of this man. He is doing it so that this guy will be giving him police officers to come to Anambra State and buy Biafrans. Whenever he tells them to do anything that is illegally or wrongly directed by his command, then if they refuse, he will go and call the police. This is how they use police officers in Nigeria to fight and destroy the lives of our people. Biafrans, have you seen it? This police officer here is the son of this Inspector General of Police. And in Anambra State, they said that it was erroneously transferring 100 million. Look at it here. I will show it once more so that you will see it. It is a news. Look at it. 100 million transferred to son of former IG Egbetoku account was erroneously sent from Anambra security votes. Can you imagine that? While Charles Soludo is busy destroying the life of Anambrarians and our businesses, no Yoruba man or Yoruba office account will make this type of mistake to transfer money to a Biafran. This is why we always call you people, come and donate. Donate funds to run this government in exile. We need it, my people. We need funding. But Charles Soludo will be busy transferring money meant for Biafran people to a Yoruba man in police uniform. Have you people seen it? Now, while they were interviewing this Benjamin Hundeyi, he disclosed this, but no Nigerian news will ever inform anybody of this. He said, you could remember when he said 100 million was paid into the account of the son of IGP. I called the son of IGP immediately to know what was going on, and he explained. He said he saw 100 million in his account. What will the government funds be doing in a private account? While Anambra people are dying of hunger, while Anambra people's businesses are being destroyed. Then the guy who asked him, Why was this money into your account? He said that he just saw 100 million in his account, and I told my account officer to reverse the money immediately, which he did. Asiasi, Victor, son of IG Egbetoku, had been accused of financial impropriety following allegations that he received a total of 100 million from Anambra state governor. Can you imagine? The guy has been accused, look at him here, in Mufti, and that is his father. All Yorubas, to show you people how our governors, the governors or Biafran governors in Nigerian politics, the way they should change our people. Anambrarians, do not sleep over this. Do not keep quiet, because this is your money. This is your government. Charles Soludo and all the governors in Anambra State must be evicted. And Biafrans, how do we do this? We have to actually step up our donations. We have to. Because these governors, they are dealing with our people with impunity. How can you be sending money to the tune of 100 million in error into an individual account that is not a government, that is not a businessman? These are the men they use to intimidate our people. This is it. Father and son, in a corrupt practice. This is Nigeria's system for you. They are known for corruption, bribery and corruption, police in Nigeria, and more so in Biafra land. So my people, I said that I must bring this to the knowledge of our people and to the world at large, to show you people what is going on in that contraption called Nigeria. So any Biafran who is thinking that we are going to leave our state for you for that long, you can think again. Biafra land is not for anybody else. You are just messing up because we have not faced that direction. So my people, that is the first version of our program today. Now let me show you what an American news was telling us about Tinubu's wife. In this our struggle, we are not leaving any stone unturned. Not at all. We are not going to leave any stone unturned. Whenever people think that they know too much or that they are too stubborn,
Trump to launch.
especially those working
Nigeria
as
is one of
politicians in Biafra land, we are not going to hide them. I know that most of the time our people cannot talk, and you have all seen it. The reason why our people get scared of talking, because of people like this. Charles Soludo and his government, they knew very well what they were doing, Because transferring this 100 million to this man is the reason why our people are scared. Once they bring their corrupt practices, their nepotism, fighting our people because of sit at home, they will go and talk to this man and he will unleash mayhem on our people. That is how they pay them. While people are going hungry. That is my pain in this whole thing. So it's always good for you people to know what is going on. Go to any platform. I don't think there's any media in the zoo, all those gutter media, that will bring this type of conversation or discussion for you. Because they will always hide the corrupt practices of Nigeria government and their security operatives. It's only on this platform that you can hear this sort of news. So, Biafrans, we should all know that we are on our own. If Charles Soludo had given this 100 million to Biafrans, you know what it will do for us. But he will not. Rather, he will put it in the pocket of this son of another criminal. And the news had it that Soludo has, Tinubu has sacked this one, the Inspector General of Police, the father of this other corrupt one. This is it. This is how they intimidate our people, paying hundreds of millions. If Anambra State has that type of money to waste, why don't they use it to give the innocent children? What do they call it? Give them a scholarship in schools, or use it to better the lives of those traders. You see the way the Onitsha market, it looks like a chicken hut. While Charles Soludo was busy transferring 100 million to the account of a police officer. Corruption in Nigeria on a very high scale. So, my people, now let us listen to CBN. CBN is one of the news houses in America, interviewing the so-called tribal bigot, First Lady of Nigeria.
One of the most dangerous places in the world to be a Christian. Ongoing attacks by ISIS, other terror groups, prompted President Trump to launch a missile strike last year on Christmas Day. Well, now U.S. troops are on the ground, training the Nigerian military how to fight terrorists. John Jessup interviewed Nigeria's First Lady about the decades of religious violence in her country.
As American intelligence forces help Nigeria to prevent attacks like these, First Lady Oluremi Tinubu is on a diplomatic mission to explain her country's complexities dealing with poverty, tribalism, and claims of genocide.
While it may not meet the technical definition, many Christians associate your country with genocide. Is there genocide in Nigeria? I don't think so.
Have you people heard it? She does not think so. Even with the number of people that we acquired recently in Kwara State, Oluremi Tinubu, the tribal bigot, does not think so. The hopeless first or second or third or fifth lady of Nigeria, she does not think so. Agbaya, she does not think so. Christian, where they marry a Muslim, she does not think so. Very corrupt. She and her husband. Everything in Nigeria that is not going well is on this woman and her husband. This woman could not go to Kwara State to pay condolence visit to all the people that they have been unaliving in her own state. but she will travel to America. Criminals, corrupt people, very, very corrupt. It's in the Bible that you do not yoke with unbelievers. And she's married to a terrorist leader, married to an Islamic man, trying to Islamize the whole Nigeria. That is the same way they are denying that they don't pay bandits. Now Nigeria government is denying that they don't pay bandits. The eyes of the world are on them. When I saw this on the platform of my information minister, I said, I must bring this out for the world to know that this corrupt woman, she was in Lagos in 2019, telling them at the voting poll or polling station that they must send the Igbos away from Lagos. A very hopeless tribal bigot. Ndewo Chinedu, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. My people, remember to click the like button as you go along and share so that all these messages will go viral. Because in Nigeria, you will never see things like this. They will always hide it. This woman traveled to Washington, but she cannot go to Benue or Plateau or Biafra land. I won't mention Biafra land because she doesn't like the Igbos. She said that they should throw Igbos into the lagoon. That they don't want the Igbos in Lagos. Look at her. A first lady or second lady or 25th lady. I don't know which one she is. Is there a genocide? She said no. Look at her. Why are they fighting? Why are the terrorists in Nigeria? If not to finish Christians and Islamize everybody. Why are they fighting? Why are the terrorists in Nigeria? Let's continue.
I don't think so. I don't think so because when you look at these areas, it was first the headers conflict, and it has been there for years. And when you come into an environment that are mainly Christians, when you attack them because you go into their farmlands, and then when you have terrorists and people kidnapping for money, and when the world is throwing a narrative that is Christian genocide, they will now hit on that and begin to attack churches. And
look at her, talking from both sides of her mouth. They will hit at that and start attacking churches. Why would they attack churches? Do Christians attack Muslim buildings or Islamic buildings? Ndewo, my sister. Thank you for joining us. Look at this liar here, this tribal bigot. She traveled all the way to Washington to go and lie on behalf of her drug lord husband. Why is it herself that will go to America? Her husband, she's shielding her husband away because she knows that her husband cannot set his foot in America. Her husband is being accused of drug dealing in America and all the money laundering of his drug money. So he has to send his wife. And his wife a Christian. This fool here, she's a Christian, married to a Muslim man. Two liars, two criminals, married and destroying the lives of people in Nigeria. She's here to defend her husband so that her husband will come back again in 2027 as the president of Nigeria. What are they doing? Why will they not use all this money to better the lives of Nigerians? Nigerians are littered all over the world. Nobody wants them in Africa. If you go to South Africa, they buy them there. Ghanaians are crying for Nigerians in their country. And this woman cannot do anything. She cannot. Liar. Pathological liar.
You should remember we are getting into the election year. So there are a lot of...
They are always talking about the election. They can never talk about the welfare of the people that they are ruling. She's now talking about the election. The man is asking him about the genocide, the massacre of Christians. She's here talking about the election. That is to tell you how myopic. They will ignore the truth. Somebody like this lady, she called herself First Lady, can travel all the way from Nigeria to America without going to Kwara State or Benue or even Plateau or Kano or Kaduna to pay condolence to all the people that the terrorists that her husband and Gumi are bringing to Nigeria. Why are they importing terrorists instead of importing hospital equipment? Whenever her husband is sick, he will travel to London or travel to France to go and treat himself. This is what people are going through. That's why we are telling Biafrans, donate, 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 so that we will leave these liars, both men and women, lying. And she's a pastor, and she's lying.
Things going on that, we don't believe that, it's really genocide the way it's being portrayed.
Answers like these underscore a challenging landscape, divided between Nigeria's northern Muslim majority and Christian predominance in the south. They also fuel anger from those who point out that while thousands of Muslims have been killed, Christians are systematically targeted, kidnapped, and women and young girls often forced to marry their captors.
Holy Spirit, come and lead.
As an ordained Pentecostal pastor married to a Muslim president, even Tinubu isn't immune to religious threats.
There was a Muslim cleric that said, I'm a heathen, that, I should be stoned or I should be, killed.
Okay. Are you people hearing the controversy in this woman's interview? That a Muslim cleric said that they should kill her and behead her because she's a Christian. And she's telling this man that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. How can you be using this man's platform to lie? She's telling lies. She's lying.
And most of the people who spoke up for me are from the north.
Is that a common feeling, though, that he articulated?
Maybe because my husband is Muslim and because he's the president. So why should I be, practicing Christianity openly?
And she's telling you that there is no Christian genocide. You see how people lie. You see how people will be exposing themselves. Let me see, or let me hear what this guy is asking her.
You're highly visible.
Of all the Christians killed in 2025, more than 70% happened here. While the government refuses to frame it as genocide, President Trump has, shining a spotlight on the issue when he ordered airstrikes on terrorist holdouts last Christmas, a move the First Lady says Nigerians welcomed.
I would thank President Trump for what he did for us in Sokoto State, and I think it really helped during even the current president, the Christian Association of Nigeria. The president said this is the first Christmas that none was attacked.
She tells CBN News
they still attacked Christians in other areas of that zoo. In my own area, in Biafra land, they call us southeast of Nigeria, but we are Biafrans before the amalgamation, and Biafra is what we will continue to be. This is the criminal husband of the lying pastor called Tinubu. Biafrans, up until tomorrow, they are in Biafra land fighting our people because we are not Muslims. We are predominantly Christians. They are still there fighting us. 31 people are now watching. Remember to click the like button because of this very platform and the page of Facebook and YouTube. These people are liars. They are in Biafra land right now as I'm talking to you people, unaliving our people. They are in Biafra land, unaliving our people. And the president's wife is in Washington, D.C., lying. This is her husband. Why is he not the one in America? Why does he have to send his wife? Because he is a drug lord, a certificate forger in America. He has been doing money laundering. That's how he was caught in America, that he was doing drugs. So he could not go to America. He has to send his wife. And the wife a Christian, himself a Muslim. Two corrupt couples that are lying so much. The wife said that the Muslim cleric said that they should behead the head of the wife of the president because she's a Christian. And this very guy asked him, is there genocide against Christians in Nigeria? She said no, because they are afraid of the Sokoto Caliphate. And that is the reason why right now the Fulanis have formed another party so that they can unseat this man. Because of one of the statements the wife made here, that they welcome Donald Trump coming to bomb the terrorists on the 25th of December 2025 and 1st of January 2026 in Kaduna. So they decided to unseat this man by forming a new party called ADC, African Democratic Congress. That's their new party. The Fulanis. My people, Fulanis are not giving up anytime soon. So we have to donate. We have to donate and fund our government in exile so that we will be recognized and go to Biafra and leave Nigeria alone. Corruption in Nigeria is of diverse nature. They have the culture of lying, nepotism, corruption, killing innocent men and women, innocent children, abduction of students, Christian students. And the wife is in America telling the CBN News that there's no Christian genocide.
Her husband, Bola Tinubu, is also taking action, authorizing joint military operations, intelligence sharing, and recruiting 20,000 police and security forces to fight terrorism. For many, these moves come.
My people, look at all these corpses in boxes, coffin of Christians. And the wife of the president will tell you that there is no Christian genocide or massacre.
Too late, and with thousands of lives lost and millions displaced at too high a cost.
And you have a government in Nigeria that practices denial.
Have you heard it? A government in Nigeria that practices denial. Look at it. Is a rep, a congressman, Chris Smith, in New Jersey. He is telling you that Nigeria has culture of denial.
Practices denial.
While in Washington, Tinubu embarked on what many call a charm offensive, talking trade and improved U.S.-Nigeria relations.
We're honored to be joined today by the First Lady of Nigeria, who also happens to serve as a Christian pastor at the largest church in Nigeria, a very respected woman. First Lady, please, where are you? Thank you very much. It's a great honor.
President Trump even recognized her at the National Prayer Breakfast. On the home front, Tinubu sees her nearly 40-year interfaith marriage as an aspiration for Nigeria.
The Holy Spirit kept telling me, you have to speak to these young people, to be patient. And
the Holy Spirit kept telling her that she has to speak to these young people. Has she ever spoken to any young team or any young group in Nigeria? The answer is no. But she has to go to Washington to represent her husband because her husband is a drug lord. Her husband cannot venture to step his foot in America because the moment he comes to America, there's an arrest warrant on the husband. So she has to go and lie to cover her husband up. This is the kind of thing we see. This is what Biafrans have been going through in that country. We had this war 1967 with Nigeria to 1970. And since then, the war has never ended. And they have been killing my people secretly, and now it is open. Everyone now knows what goes on in Nigeria. This lady has to travel to America to represent and lie on behalf of her husband because her husband is a drug lord and the Americans have warrant of arrest on her husband. That's why her husband he cannot go to America. Last year, during the time of UN summit, when all the presidents have to gather, the husband have to send Kashim Shettima. Now he's supposed to go and see Trump. He sent his wife, a Christian, but the husband, a Muslim. This is what we have been going through. And we are over 70 million. We are sick and tired of this lying group of Nigerian leaders, including this one. She is a pastor and she is supposed to be a servant of God, lying.
You can see with me married to a Muslim, it's not easy. But because of that, drew me more to God, because I know if I'm going to enjoy my marriage, Jesus has to come in and give me that peace I needed.
Do you know that all the Christian states in Nigeria where they are killing people, this woman has never stepped her foot to go and pay condolence visit to those people, all those children that were abducted from Catholic school. She could not even go to say, how are you, to their parents. And she's the first lady. But she has to travel from Nigeria to America to spill all these lies from her mouth.
You know, because my husband is a good man.
A former senator and teacher, the First Lady is also an author, podcast host, preaching monthly, and an advocate for education and women's health. She sees her main role through the lens of living out her faith.
It's in Isaiah 55, where it said, you know, you will build the, broken walls and then build the foundations of many generations. And that is what we're trying to do in this government. I'm trying to see what I can do to support, trying to engage the youth positively so that they can do well, while my husband deal with the more harder stuff.
Harder things like convincing people at home and abroad that the Nigerian government is...
Look at the poverty level in Nigeria. Just look at the poverty level. Look at this little child and her mother living in this ramshackle. This woman cannot ask the government to build like council houses for these poor people, but they are busy importing terrorists to come and Islamize Nigeria. That is the only thing they can do. Just have a look at where a woman is raising a child. And this liar will go to America and be telling cock and bull stories.
Finally ready to root out terrorism and religious violence.
These are houses of Christians being burnt down by the terrorist group. And foreigners, all the journalists, they will come and cover all this. But you will never see this in Nigerian media because Tinubu and his wife has gone to corrupt all the media in Nigeria and bribe them not to show any of these. Remember that this is CBN News. Foreigners, they cover this, and you can only see it on this platform.
Across the African nation. John Jessup, CBN News, Washington.
Well, it's been a hotbed of terrorism for some time, and whether you call it ISIS or Boko Haram, there's been a concerted effort to have the Saharan Muslim nations have that ideology spread through terror to the southern part of Africa, which is largely Christian. So it's a culture battle, it's a terrorism battle, ideology battle. But what a great symbol that a Muslim and a Christian can be married and rule the very nation, which is the epicenter of this conflict. Let's continue to pray for Nigeria, that it would turn and be what it so is worthy of being, which is one of the great nations of Africa. It's mired in a lot of corruption. It's mired in this ethnic, ideological conflict, north and south, but it has wonderful resources and wonderful people. Here's something you may not know. What's the #1 nation? In terms of biblical literacy, they know the stories of the Bible. #1 nation in the world, Nigeria. That is incredible to me, that in the middle of all this conflict, God's word is deeply within that culture. They study the Bible, they know the Bible. Now it's time, let's put the Bible into practice. Nigeria.
Yes, they have culture of terrorism, culture of corruption, culture of lying, culture of killing Christians. This is what they do. Unfortunately, my people, we are still trapped in that contraption. We are still trapped. That's why people like this will always strive. That's why people like this, a father and a son in the police, where they are so corrupt. Policeman in Nigeria, if they say you should stand, you run. And you will not believe that the state that said that they erroneously transferred 100 million into this guy's account. No error there. That was a deliberate act. And he was denying when an interviewer asked him, why was 100 million transferred into your account? Because the state governors, what they do, they will pay them this money so that they will be using police to intimidate the innocent citizens. That is the example of corruption in Nigeria. This is one of them. So my people, yesterday we were on this program. Let me see. Biafrans, I don't know. Let me send the link. If anyone wants to join me to say one or two things, you are highly welcomed. Yes, the link is there at the comment section. Let me trace and bring this up.
We don't see a mo chai.
Yeah, we were exactly here yesterday. So let us continue from here.
Suspicious of anyone who advises me to ignore the Biafran issue. Very suspicious. Anybody who says that
The internet is delaying
is
it.
either ignorant.
Yeah.
By tomorrow, this market will as it is today until on the election. I'm not here. We have the freedom to speak.
Can you see them now? Can you see them? If you ask them now, are you looking for trouble, or are you causing trouble now? They won't be able to answer you. Because they said in their message, that anybody that is fighting Biafra, that he doesn't want peace. So are you sounding the drum of war, Soludo? There's another one he did, though. He said he's going to lock schools because now this is an update from here.
Since someone I not here, we have Puronya, and have moto. Eh? The one and I have moto. It's a Montana Rosa. You want to go to Montana Rosa? Behind the wall, you know, eh? Which means when you don't have respect to put it at home. Mandana Rosa. And one of them are for that. And you put what I did here. Eh? Can you hide game? I'm going to go back to the motor. Monday, I don't know I never just say I so what never shop I did. Negasia almost minutes Skype web I let motor. Half an hour. I want to Monday. I am up to what I have to.
So people that are supposed to walk the road, they are observing it at home. Even the government cars are observing the sit at home. The Biafra Freedom Day. Who do you think is not aware or cognizant with the reality of Biafra in Biafra territory now? Who? All right. So all of you must feel and understand it. Some of your southeast governors, and some of your southeast governors, instead of them to go to how they do with their friends, because they are under the intimidation. This is not another day Anambra. They give really hard job. You can look at them. Some of your southeast governors. Look at some of your southeast governors. They meeting with their friends to know how they are going. They are going. This is not another Anambra. You can look at them. Remember to have a they are going to collect title. When they are to collect title, look at some of us.
the ground. So these are dead bodies that Fulani terrorists have slaughtered and slitted their throat. If these people were observing sit at home of Biafra and being cognizant with the security threat, will
Shut the door now.
these terrorists slaughter them like this in their sleeps?
My people, this video is playing up and I'm trying to correct it, but it's not letting me. You won't believe that I closed it, but it's still talking. So I don't know what is going on with that video.
No. They will form a defense mechanism. They will have a security network that will fight for them and push the terrorists away.
Any presidency, Hachianima. Ndini Obara Nigeria bagara Herman Smelu, Aman Smelu government, Biafra, to record it. Democrat.
That one was a very short one. For those of you that understood what he said, it's time to focus on Biafra and forget APC that is not working for you. I salute all Biafrans, and time will not permit us to open the studio for others to join because of the late time here. The late time here is already sparking concerns.
Now, my people, I have been battling with this. You will all understand that I'm not a very good technician when it comes to all this. But I don't know what I touched now. And he started talking normal again. Now, my people, ndị nọ n'ụlọ na ndị nọ n'ama, anyị ga-aghọta n'ofu ife ka anyị na-ekwu. We are talking about wanting. We want something, and that is our freedom. Now, tell me, is there any other way we are going to get it? Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ama m na ojugu unu, olugu unu ebe a, o juru unu ka nni na-eju mmadụ. Ụfọdụ n'ime unu manọ maka Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, mere anyị ji anọ n'ụlọ. Ụfọdụ amarọ m unu ghọtakwa why unu ji anọ n'ụlọ. I don't know whether some of us truly understood why you sit at home on Mondays. You sit at home on Mondays, one, because you do not like the way Nigeria government is treating you people. That's number one. And you no longer want them. You want Biafra. Because if you are sitting at home because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that means you want Biafra. That is the interpretation. You cannot be sitting at home if you do not want Biafra, which was why Onyendu was abducted. And you all took him to be your leader. We took Onyendu to be our leader. And anywhere he goes, we follow. Now, what they never wanted Onyendu to do, our first prime minister, he quickly did it. I love him for that speed. And I will always respect him because of that speed to lay down all the structures needed for Biafra to come. Mana keduzi ka isi follow up? That is the question. At this stage now, ọ na-abụ onye mụọ nwa a na-enye ya ala, enyegidezie ya ala, enyebie nni, a na-ekue narụ, ekugide narụ, adọbịa nani, ọdọkata nani, ọkwụ ọtọ, ọkwụkata ọtọ, ọgaba ije. Steji anyị nọ kịta bụ that stage nwatakịrị kwụbagolo ọtọ na-achọ ịga ije. Anyị chọrọ ịga ije kịta ka anyị nweta our own nation, ka anyị dị recognized. Ọ steji anyị nwa nọ iji kọwalụ unu ka unu malụ, maka na ụfọdụ n'ime unu na-elo na Biafra ga-esi n'elu wee daa. Biafra ma esi n'elu wee daa. A ga-recognize anyị by other countries. Recognize anyị, UN amalụ na anyị abụrụgo a nation of our own. And anyị bụrụ nation of our own, anyị enwe ike wee chụta Nigeria ọkpa mmiri. My people, o nwee vidio m fụrụ kịta na Facebook, o kwero m ghọta ebe ndị gọvanọs unu jelu na Yoruba land na-analụ title, whereas no onye Yoruba na-achị Nigeria kịta. Onye Yoruba bụ onye released Sunday Igboho as the president, and the same onye Yoruba tosikwala i-release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he is not. He is not releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because na Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no onye Igbo. Maka na ife emelu na be Sunday Igboho, o mero na be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Na be Sunday Igboho egbulu ndị amị na abọ, mana be Nnamdi Kanu ka anọ wee gbuo ụmụ be anyị. So ọ bụrụ na ị na-eso mmadụ, ị ga-adị ready isogide onye anwa wee luo n'isi. Anyị nidile Ejemma and Eje. Eje bụ ego unu na-use na zoo. Ejemma bụ ego unu ma no ego nna nna anyị use, which is equivalent to one Ejemma is equivalent to $1. Unu nwelu choice ịtụ ego na ego ndị be anyị. Unu nwekwa choice ịtụ ya na Ejemma, maka na unu na-eje China, unu nwere ego. Ọ bụrụ ndị be anyị na-akwa baro ka unu chọọ kafa wetelu unu Biafra. All of you nọ n'ụlọ nwere ezigbo ego na-atụ afịa na China, anọdụ na Nigeria na-ana unu tax, and the tax ahụ unu na-akwụ bụ tax ndị Islamic religion a na-akpọ jizya tax. Fa na-etinye n'ife niile unu na-akwụ ụgwọ. Unu achọrọ ịbịa sọpọtụ Biafra, a na-eti mkpu, a na-egosi unu vidio, unu na-ebe akwa, a na-etreat unu ka anụ ọfịa. Look at what Charles Soludo is doing. Charles Soludo je kwuo this police officer 100 million na his account, and all that very policeman bụ ndị ọ na-abụ unu mee obelife. Charles Soludo eje kpọta ndị polisi na ndị amị. Ifuku ụdị ego Charles Soludo na-akwụ those people. I just showed it, and I can still show it. Munu chọ, because everything anyị na-ekwu ebe a, anyị na-egosi unu evidence. Unu afụ na ife anyị na-ekwu bụ eziokwu, na ọ bụrụ fabricated information. We talk with truth, with picture evidence of what is going on. Let me look for that video. I just deleted it, but I can still find it. Yes. Look at it. Now, this police officer, Charles Soludo Kulia, 100 million. Unafuge. Charles Soludo Kulu, this boy, 100 million na account ya. Neonya abonne Inspector General. And the first na Tinubu achugie maka corrupt practice nya na nwa ya nwoke. Unu na fear. So, all these things in do you people enjoy it? Do you people enjoy it? Are you loving it? Biafrans ndị bi n'ụlọ, unu na-eme enjoy na-eji ụmụaka dị etu ọkwa ndị Yoruba o ndị ofe mmanụ wee na-anapụ unu ego. Ifecha Soludo kwụnye na akaụntụ this guy bụ 100 million. Ka anyị tụọ na ego, donate na ego, ka anyị wee si Nigeria wee pụọ. Corruption dị na Nigeria bụ their tradition. It is their culture. They can never change. Now, look at this. Let me see if I can show it. Kunu wefu. Na ndị unu na fano bukwa different kind of human beings.
Go to Yoruba land to have a meeting with their friends that are Southeast governors. Look at some of your Southeast governors. Instead of them to go to Yoruba land to have a meeting with their friends that are very closer to Tinubu to know how they are going to release their brother that is in detention, they are going to collect title. They went there to collect title. Look at them.
I don't know how.
Look at them. Look at some of your Southeast governors. Look at some of your Southeast governors. Instead of them to go to Yoruba land to have a meeting with their friends that are very closer to Tinubu to know how they are going to release their brother that is in detention, they are going to collect title. They went there to collect title. Look at them. Look at them.
Unafuge. If I'm a Southeast governor, Segafu, Nkabo, Peter Mba, the other one, Hope Uzodema, is very clearer with me, but here it looks very tiny. I don't know why. Let me see if I can delete some of the things, whether it will be bold or bolder than this. Are you seeing it? How can you continue living with this sort of human beings? They can never change. Look at them. If Abu Peter Mba, Nkozo Hope Uzodema, all of the governors, Fajelu na Yoruba land, ne-welu title. And unu manandi Yoruba goblo nwefa n'ogwu. If Abu their modus operandi. O ife aka unu na ya bi n'ụlọ. Nke a wee bụrụ policeman ya na nwa ya Charles Soludo wee send ya 100 million. Wee nọdụ na Anambra State wee na short change our people. Look at him. So, ọ bụrụ na this type of life ka unu chọrọ ibi, you people should tell us. You have to go to our website www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org and donate. This is what we want. We want you people to donate. I don't know how much we will talk about this or how far we are going to talk about it for us to realize that Nandia inafa na-eme ife abụrụ mmadụ. They have the culture of corruption. Fanwelu culture of lying. Fanwelu culture of ignorance. They will ignore you because no nwero ifefa junu wee kpọrọ. Fa chọrọ ịma onye na-anwụ anwụ, no hospital, no good road, no electricity. O nwere any country na-develop n'ụwa a dey electricity. Number one, electricity, a baba can use electric creeper wee na-akpụ isi wee na-akpata ego. The major one bụ na a doctor ma ọ na general hospital ma ọ na private, he will need electricity to carry out an operation on their patients. Ụmụ nwanyị na-eji ịmụ nwa n'ụlọ ọgwụ need electricity. Children nọ na school need computers, and those computers is operated by electricity. They don't have it. Enwero hospital, no good road. Don't you people want to come and become someone in your own land called Biafra? Biafra nwa ya nugogu na 1967. So kedu ife dị new to you people? Kita anya nọrọ na civil war or combatant war. If I know bu diplomatic war. And that diplomatic stage ka I nọ na ya kita. I need ejema and eje. Ka unu na support na ife anyị na-eme. Biafra can never come by mouth. Biafra will only come by your action. It will only come by anyị nwe itu ego wee kwuo onye ga-eje lọbiala anyị. Yesterday egosi m unu one of the wives of onye Biafra a na-akpọ Rachel Nwosu. This Rachel Nwosu di bụ onye Igbo, di ya anwụgo, but Chineke ji na-alụ ọlụ kịta. Ọ na-aga na Jewish parliament wee na-ekwu maka Biafra. Ọ bụrụ onye Chukwu na-enyere aka, onye anwa menyela onwe ya aka. We need financing of our Biafra government in exile. Anyị need to finance it. Information minister na-eyi Odezuike. Maazị Ogenkere Odezuike. Elias is always hands on deck. Mụnwa na onwe m ana m anwa ike m any day m nụrụ any vital news ga gladden your heart, I will bring it. Adem eliele. I don't sell it, but I sell the name of Biafra. I sell the existence of Biafra. I sell what will bring Biafra to come. I sell it to the world by coming here. Oburo na ma na-enwe kefe. Oburo na me nwere ife ọzọ ga-eme, but all my own little sacrifice. So we are all doing this to make sure na Biafra bia. Because obu na nsi ka akwụba m ụgwọ awali. Ama m ego one nga na demand. But it is my own little contribution. Even the equipment in Jemifa, oburo Biafra government bunye emia, egom kanjige, or sacrifice. So those of you no, unu ga-agba mbọ ka unu na-donate ego ka isi Nigeria pụọ, maka na obodo ahụ abụrụ obodo anyị. Ọ bụ na Chineke nna na-emelu gị ife ọma, gị nwe jila aka gị na drag onwe gị back, ọ ga-arapụkwa gị there o. He will leave you there. Egosigo m unu videos now ga convince unu na ndị governors a otu awuweji. They are not doing anything for your own favor and your benefit. My people, ogwukwa ka ọra m n'onu. I thank all of you for coming round and listening. Onye ọbụla try your possible best to make sure that n'ife anyị na-eme na aka gị dị na ya, that you contributed, that you have evidence when Biafra will come to show that you made a serious contribution towards this Biafra coming. O ife m na-agwa unu, anyị abụrụ ndị na-akọ ọnụ, anọrọ m ebe a n'ịkọ ọnụ. Onye chọrọ ịkọ ọnụ ya kọlụ jebe, maka na ndị Igbo si n'ogbu oge na onwero plan. You know, I'll call you back. So my people, Bikonu, please and please again, join what we are doing. Donate, donate, donate. Please. Onwe video na-achọ ka m kpọọlụ unu. Video ebe ụmụnne anyị nọ na-ekwu maka etufa si wee were ogbunigwe wee gbalie thank you Ikuku Chukwu, daalụ sọ.
If you live in the wages of sin is death. This is the reward for your sin and your iniquity. This is nothing personal. But I just want you to know that you've just received the reward for all the evil you've been supporting in the name of Biafra. You will not lie about your knowledge of what these people are doing. You know how much you've paid them over this house. Still, they've destroyed it, all the old foundations, all the joints there, they are shaking. So the building is about to go down. Even as I am on it now, let's say this. Even as I am on it now, it's shaking. There is the structural integrity of this building has been compromised. After all your support, did it save your house? No. What's matter to here? Did it save your house? No. I stand there, come in. Did it save your house? No. Did it save you? No. You will not still left your parents. It's something you are learning from. It's what has happened. I don't want to show that from history.
Biafrans, are you seeing it?
This is just the best of them all. This whole is just the best of them all. You are going to. I wish anyone would make a real video of this and send to you, so you will see the reward for the evil you've been supporting in your own community. In your own community, we won't deny what you've paid them, all the money you've given them, and how much have you paid for your security. Bring it.
Biafrans, let me show you something.
For security, all these works, look at how men left everything they were doing just to come and save your community.
I don't know whether I should show this or not. Ikuku Chukwu, you are still there. Biko confirm Godi na no voice Ifa.
Now we don't be there. No Biafra, no peace. We don't believe that we shall take them away from our land. Bubu Yaya, also to get better. No man, yes.
Yeah, my wonderful people of Biafra, there is a good news, authentic and a wonderful good news. good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending your location where you are watching me from. I greet you all lovers of freedom, all over the continent, all supporters of freedom, all supporters of Biafra. I greet you all. I want to bring this wonderful information.
Let me see. Ngwa nne na anya ebe a, gekwanụ ntị.
The Bible, the wages of sin is there. This is the reward for your sin and your iniquity. This is nothing personal. But I just want you to know that you just received the reward for all the evil you've been supporting in the name of Biafra. You will not lie about your knowledge of what these people are doing. You know how much you've paid them over this house.
Do you people know what is going on here? Unafugo nyoshia. Ifugie why ndị mmadụ ji ezo ezo. Unafugie why ndị mmadụ ji ezo ezo na fam ekwu anything. Unu mana ife abụ na odumeje. Odumeje na ada nọ n'ụlọ ụka ya na-ekwu maka Biafra. Onye oshi anụnwa wee sị na wages of sin is death. Ka mbidi ya n'isi ka unu wee ghọta. Then I will talk about it.
Chukwu Emeka ọha na-emere odumeje. Achọrọ m ikwu oturu the Bible. Ụgwọ ọrụ mmehie bụ ọnwụ. The wages of sin is death. This is the reward for your sin and your iniquity. This is nothing personal. But I just want you to know that you've just received the reward for all the evil you've been supporting in the name of Biafra. You will not lie about your knowledge of what these people are doing. You know how much you've paid them over this house. Still, they've destroyed it. All the old foundations, all the joints there, they are shaking. So the building is about to go down. Even as I am on it now. No saying this. Even as I am on it now, it's shaking. There is the structural integrity of this building has been compromised. After all your support, did you save your house? No. Go to Africa. Did you save your house? No. Stand there, camera. Did he save your house? No. Did he save you? No. You must still buried your parents.
Have you people seen it? If abuno odumeje ka this criminal kpọrọ ndị mmadụ and ịma na fa na-ebu caterpillar Fabia Fana akwatusi ụnọ our people because na odumeje na-anọ na his church wee na-ekwu maka Biafra nwoke a wee kpọrọ fa wee je fa wee welu caterpillar wee kwatusi ya the house ọkwa unu na-anụ ife ọ na-ekwu tomorrow now he will deny. Tomorrow he will deny. This is why people run away from openly talking about Biafra in the zoo. Because the zoo have culture of destruction, lying, maiming, buying innocent people. Look at what they went to his village. And though onya adufa weje, echi now he will deny.
The same thing you are learning from is what has happened. I don't want to show back of this story because there are a few personnel here. But look at the words. This is just the best of them all. This whole is just the best of them all. You are going to. I wish anyone would make a real video of this and send to you so you see the reward for the evil you've been supporting in your own community. In your own community, you won't deny what you paid them, all the money you've given them, and how much have you paid for your security. Bring it the way to academy. How much have you given to your own people for the security? All these works. Look at how men left everything they will be doing just to come and save your community. You're on air supporting Nnamdi Kanu because you are looking for all these his political benefactors to also patronize you. I know some people can be human. I know the
So, Biafrans, are you seeing it? This is why they paid this guy 100 million and they call it erroneous transfer. 100 million that an accountant will erroneously transfer into someone's account without knowing, because they are using these security officials to intimidate our people. Because this very one you have seen now is working with some military people. This is how they transfer money to them. So, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, the only way out of all this is to support the stage of this Biafra coming. This is what they do. They go intimidating our people. And this guy Nodeba, Wenagwa Odumeje, that this is the reward for his support for Biafra in his church. You see it. This is it. These are the men that use themselves, their position, their uniform to intimidate civilians. And he was paid 100 million. And this is the father. His father is a Inspector General of Police, and the son is this one. Corrupt society. This is what we see in Nigeria. So any Biafran man or choro, all these things going on, should donate and let us leave Nigeria in peace. Because I need the all this pain is too much. The pain that my people are going through is on the increase, is not ending anytime soon. So, Biafrans, I'm going to leave now. If anybody wants to join me in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I will be closing down. This is our website. When you come to this very website, you see this yellow button. Once you click it, you will see a whole lot of information. You will see IOU loan. You will see BLT. You will see weekly or monthly donation from this very angle. And if you go down, you keep seeing every other thing that you would want to see. Yes. Ndewo Chinedu, thank you for joining. Thank you so much.
Ada Biafra, daalụ nne m.
Ndewo.
Daalụ.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Ada Biafra. Ezigbo nwanyị.
Daalụ.
Asị m na Chukwu Okabịa ma ga-egozi gị. Ọ ga-egozi gị n'Eke, gozie ogu n'Orie, gozie ogu n'Afọ, gozie ogu na Nkwọ, afịa niile oge n'ịnọ. Ịma ọ na ihe a ijere Chukwuka ofe egbu na-eme ọ propaganda. And ihe nchọrọ ka Biafrans ka ha mata bụ na ihe anyị na-anụzi na bụ the last fight ka a na-anụzi kịta.
Eziokwu.
Ọ the last fight. Chukwuka ofe egbu ịma ọ tryere ka ọ nweta visa ka ọ gbapụ na Nigeria, okweghị ya. So the last opportunity o nwere bụ ya, which Fulani amago n'oge eri isi ya. Ama no this fight ọ nọ n'ime ya kịta oge eri isi ya.
Yes.
Because all last fight ka anọ. He cannot go back to Abuja again until he finish the fight.
Oh.
Mana ndị ọbụla ịmụ hụ na and ihe a na-emekwe na ọ na-egosikwe ọ na-emepekwe ndị mmadụ anya. Because ịmụ hụ na onye na-asị gị onye na-akajọ odibeje no na support Biafra no na-eme nke a no na-eme nke a ịjụ onye ahụ ka onye ọ na-support ifu na ọ na-support Nigeria na-destroy our country.
Yes.
Onye ahụ ọ bụ eziokwu ka ọ na-agwa gị.
Oh.
So onwe ka ọ na-aghọrọ. So oge ya erugo because ihe onye ọbụla metere ka ọ ga-akwụ ụgwọ ya. Onwe ebe ị na-agbanata ya. So odimejo na-akpọ na-akaja afa ya na-achọ ka Nigeria because ịbụ na ihe ahụ ifro na onwe vidio mere ọ sị na ga-use chemical weapon against the whole Biafrans. So o kwuru ya now. He said that blood will be surplus in our land. So oh my god na the year nozili kita na bụ the end of the game. Onwe ebe ọ ga-ahụ erugo. Ọ ma mgbanata ya. So ihe ahụ niile ha na-ene nke bụ Governor Mba of Enugu State. The security men ọ kpọpụtara ihe a na-eme bụ na-eme Biafrans attack. Ụzọ na-ewe amaghị m na na-akwụkwọ ha ụgwọ. Ha nọrọ n'ụzọ na-anasị ndị mmadụ ego. Ife ha na-eme n'Enugu State. All this their state, among of their state police or forest guard, their time end to go. Ihe na-eme kita na ife ya na-eme kita na ala Igbo na ihe Soludo na ndị otu ya na-eme. Ha kpọrọ dia soja kpobe na ọrụ na-eme our men attack ndị nọrọ onwe ha na-eme ndị mmadụ attack. Soludo apụta na-eme mkpọtụ. Ihe ha niile ha na-eme bụ ka ha bute ọgbaghara na ana Biafra. Mana ha amago na oge ha erugo. Because this time around, everybody eyes on them. Even myself, even our mama eyes on them. Because any opportunity we have this time around, all of them will go down. Because we are no more joking. And they are aware of it. Yes. All of them, they are playing their end game. Which every genuine Biafra have understand. That what we need now is a little effort. And that little effort starts with our unity coming together because Biafra is at hand.
Yes.
Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, he said that these people they will call us and say, take your Biafra and go. That prophecy is coming to fulfillment.
Yes.
This, when this fight started, I look at them, I told Biafran that Ogechukwu is a time bomb. That
yes.
Nnamdi Kanu used Simon Ekpa set Ogechukwu as a time bomb in the United States. And this bomb will explode very soon. So yes. Anybody fighting him, you are fighting against Biafra, no matter what.
Yes.
And this time bomb that the Mazi Simon Ekpa prepared is now exploding on top of Nigeria. For example, for that prophet to come to fulfillment, for that prophecy of our...
The next 20 minutes. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me... Okay. Go ahead.
So, for that prophecy of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to come to fulfillment, America is giving them, option that every Biafra know that every Biafra, those who born to restore Biafra, knows that Frani cannot give up. Frani can never accept to remove the Sharia law in a Nigeria constitution. Frani can never accept to abandon a ISBRA or remove blasphemy law, because this journey have taken them a long way to reach to this level.
No, they will not. They don't want to abolish those evil laws. They don't, and they
They
can't.
can never accept it. So this time around, when the heat will start, the only option that we have is that let everybody go on their own. But they don't know that the time is too late for them. So that prophecy of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is coming to fulfillment. Fulani will tell Biafra, go. We don't need your trouble again. Go on our own, so that the Northern will be on their own. But that time, it will be too late for them. I'm telling you the truth. So Biafrans, wherever you are hearing our voice this afternoon, depend your time zone, wake up. Let us unite together. Save our land. Our land is more important than our life. Because once we lose that a piece of land which Kabiama have given to us to establish as a human being, everything about us is gone. Our identity, our culture, everything about us will become there's the bozu.
Yes.
We will become bozu of the world. So we can never allow such a thing to before our generation, to before our people, to before no, it can never happen. Thank you, Ada Biafra.
Dalu.
Let me just comment on your program. Thank you so much.
Dalu Ndewo, God bless you.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate everything you said. Our PM Mazio Genkere is a real-time bomb. Faje ka ọgba afa gwogwo na America. They cannot.
Ada Biafra, you see, it was other. The Biafra have Nigeria have lose the battleground. So in America, this this political system now that moving around the world, and who is in charge of that political system is America. They are on top of it. That's why I always told my friend that this game now is a political game, and our prime minister Ogechukwu Nkere is on top of the game. Nigeria don't have power again even in the in EU. Just what they have in the EU is just they are follow corrupt politicians.
Yes.
But in America, both they have lose the battle. So the only option they have now to fight Biafra or to fight those who are speaking against them in America now is by bribing and corruption, which can never see the light of the day. So the ground is, when sometimes when we are children, if you want to go and plug mango in another our group territory, we go and monitor, we say the ground is clear.
Yes.
So Nigeria is gone. What we need now is to support our men on ground to make sure that all these their remnant, we remove them, because all these things that happen in Biafra land now is the remnant of Nigerian terrorists. So we have to evict them in our land so that we will be free. Thank you, Ada Biafra.
Dalu Ndewo.
Thank
you so much. Dalu. So ndị be anyị ọ ga-adịzikwa n'ebe ahụ. Anyị ekwugo nke anyị ga-ekwu, anyị emego nke anyị ga-eme. Anyị amezu ike until Biafra bịa. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ ka anyị na-agwazikwa. Maka na ị na-eme this program ebe ị na-ene anya the number of people nọ. Anyị bido sụbalụ ndị be anyị asụsụ, ị na-awọchi ka fa ji nwayọọ na-apụ. Ife mma bụ na achọrọ m ikwulu ndị be anyị oge ụfọdụ n'onu be anyị. Ndị a na-egbu anyị so much on daily basis. And even though na America nọ na Nigeria, Nigeria ma na-egbu ndị mmadụ, but famaro na America na watch everything fa na-eme. Like onye nke a du ndị mmadụ wee jee ebe ọdụmeje wee caterpillar na-akwatu his foundation ụlọ ọlụ na befa maka na ọ na-asọpọtụ Biafra ka ezi. So ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, anyị need ka unu bịa, you know, solo anyị wee na-eme ife anyị na-eme. Bikonu ka anyị na-atụ na ego. My people, please let us continue to donate, both those in homeland and those abroad. Chetakwanụ na onye ndu gwara unu na ọ bụrụ maka ndị be anyị enwere ego, na those of you ji ego ga-eme ka this Biafra bịa n'ụlọ kali. And it's true. Ndị be anyị nwere ego n'ụlọ n'enu Kedafia, this man a na-akpọ nke nwe APC Ale na Onyema, ọkwa o nyelu ndị Fulani 2 billion. Ọ bụ na o wetara ego anwa wee donate na Biafra, what else are we talking about? So Biafrans, we have to wake up. My brother Mighty Dot, Ndewo, go ahead.
Yeah, Wada. Good morning from here.
Yes, ụtụtụ ọma.
Yeah. Greetings, Biafrans. Yeah. So I joined not too long ago, but I was able to hear a lot of things that we're talking about this morning.
Yes.
So looking at that shameless woman that called herself a first lady, this is what Nigeria produce. So, I mean, anybody that is surprised is the person doesn't really know Nigeria. That's what Nigeria can never produce anything good. Nigeria can never produce anything that is good to humanity.
No.
Because that thing is not real. A creation that was created by one harlot that called herself Flora Shaw, one British harlot. That's what people are dying over. People like Showore. That man Showore is the most stupid and useless individual I've ever seen.
Yes.
I don't know who is using that man. If that guy is real, if that Showore is real, with all this is revolution and whatever, I'm telling you, Buhari, the dead Buhari, and the Jubri, they would have taken him out before now. If that man was real, all these things he's doing, this guy, they're just using him to control the youths in Nigeria. They're using Showore to control the youths, to manipulate the youths. That guy, there is no difference between Showore and Peter Obi. They are on the same mission. This man is there insulting Donald Trump, insulting America, saying America doesn't have a right. Look at the comparison. And a human being something is fundamentally. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say this. Now that I'm seeing it clearly, something is wrong with the brain of a black man. I don't know what it is, but something is wrong somewhere. Yes. And Nigeria is the epitome of it. The damage in Africa. You see, this man was there saying America doesn't have any right to come in and bomb Nigeria. First of all, if Showore is real, he will understand Nigeria is not real. If any reasonable human being, any sincere, decent human being can never stand to fight for Nigeria or have a recognition of Nigeria. It is a den of thieves and corrupt and murderers. A den of evil. That's what Nigeria represents. And everybody supporting Nigeria have a criminal mindset. That is why anywhere they are, whether in diaspora, wherever, they are always thinking of how to steal, how to do illegal things, because that is what Nigeria represents. It's a concentration site for criminals, murderers, rapists, all kinds of evil.
Evil.
That is what Nigeria represents. And those that created it, they like it that way. They love it. Because with that corruption, they can take the natural resources beneath our feet anyhow they want. Nobody to be held accountable. Showore was on television or whatever, because that's what he loves. He loves the show, the display. He liked the exposure. Showore was on this, they were interviewing him. He said, why should America come and bomb Nigeria? That because of, for what? That can Nigeria, look at the comparison. He said, can Nigeria go to America and bomb America because of some small area of some small area practicing racism? Is that what is being practiced in Nigeria?
Who said that?
Showore. That's the comparison he was making.
Do you know that his family is in America?
Wait now, that is where I am coming. Showore, this man making a comparison. Is it racism? Is that what Fulani are doing? All the slaughtering. Showore is still defending Nigeria, walking around, whereas blood are being slaughtered, blood are being spilled every day in and out. And this man still wants this country to stand. If Showore, paraventure, if Showore get into office, become a president, which will never happen in that even in that contraption, Showore will even be worse than Tinubu. These people don't understand. The problem of Nigeria is not presidency. It's not who is the president. Everybody knows this, but because they are evil-minded, these people are full of evil. They know the truth, but they will rather. Do you know why all these people in diaspora are supporting Nigeria? Because when they commit their evil, they know where to run back to. Nigeria will protect them. If they commit evil in diaspora, they can escape and go back home and be protected. Nobody will hold them accountable. That is why many of them support evil, so that they can bring back their stolen money, the money that they made in an illegal way, so that they will come to Nigeria and become Lord and masters and be praised. Because these people understand that in a sane society, you can, if you bring ill-gotten money in our society, you will be rejected. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If you bring an ill-gotten money in our society, in Igbo society, you will be rejected. Nobody will give relevance to you. But because in this place called Nigeria condone evil, that is why all these people are fighting to keep it, where they will be respected and honored with their evil and criminality. Showore, your wife and children are in America. He said that America, he said, why are people? He said, because some people who are praising America, that's what Showore said, that some people who are praising America is because they are seeking for a visa to go to America. And he said, why will you go to a country that hates your skin color? Showore, your wife and children are in America. Are they being hated? Are they being marginalized in America? They go to any school that they want to go to. Nobody says no, they can't get admission. Your children are living freely. Your wife is living freely in America. If you hate America, why don't you send your wife and children back to Lagos or your Abuja, that of your country that you love so much? You see, the hypocrisy. I only blame the youth of Nigeria who allow themselves to be used because of ethnicity and religion. You are being used because of ethnicity and religion. You are being used by politicians who don't have any plan for your well-being. Their children and their children's children have already been set up. Generations to come have been set up financially. and you are there running around supporting them because it's from your town.
Do
You
you
people
know
are
that whenever
useless.
a Yoruba man is not either the president or the vice, they are not happy. They will be destroying things.
So,
You remember when Jonathan was vice to the Yaradua?
exactly.
They were protesting against Jonathan.
All of them, Tinubu, but both their pastors, and they said, these people do not understand the level of hatred that runs in these people's blood. Our Biafrans do not understand the level of hatred. Any one of them that come out there try to act as if they care about you. No, they don't. They are doing on a mission. Until we learn, until we Biafran, you were just talking about this people going to receive a chieftaincy title in Yoruba land. That is, these people, if Biafran youths don't know, the enemy that is destroying you, destroying your land, allowing China, allowing foreigners to come and take the natural resources in your land, is those governors, those your political leaders.
What
You
are you
sat
talking about? What of this 100 million that Soludo transferred to this Yoruba boy?
and nobody in Anambra, no Anambra youth, an Anambarian, old Anambra youth will rise up and ask, what is this money for? This is the money that is being paid to so that they can bring all these Yoruba people to come and kill you in our land.
Exactly.
They are killing you in Lagos. They are killing you in Lagos. Do you know that people don't even understand? Biafrans don't even understand that the war has already started and they are fighting the war. Our people are the one fighting us. They are going to the same thing that they said in 1967. If they had known, they would have given our people money to fight us. So they have this, now that another chance, another war has started, they have decided to implement it. Yes. Now that thing that Gowon said is practically happening. Yes. They are using our people to fight us, they are pumping money. As they pump money, then people like Soludo, they pump money to him. He will now, he will now send out the contract. That 100 million naira is for contracts, so that squad will be sent to Anambra to come and kill you Biafrans.
Exactly.
You Biafrans. If you do not rise up and understand what is happening, okay. If you do not rise up and understand what is happening, you guys think that this is a joke. This is not a joke. This is not, do not allow this thing to happen before you open your eyes in the morning. You people are playing. You see the truckload of this thing that they sent for Anita, our region. They are all preparing. They are running out of time. They know that the US forces, America is coming in. They want to see what they can do, right? The damage they can do before America, before all happens. Yes. They know that it's game over. Let me tell you now, whether you know it or like my brother Elias said, it is game over. Many of you that are there talking nonsense. Many of you that are there, you jubilate. Oh, I watched some of them. America, Biafrans are disappointed. Oh, America didn't, they rule out a breakup. They rule out breakup according to the reports. I'm looking at these people and laughing. I said, these people don't even know the game. The level of illiteracy and stupidity in our people is beginning to make me sick.
Nwanne m ịma na ọ bụrụ ife niile ka ị ga-agwa ndị mmadụ. Ịma Amerika ji uche wee
na-eso uche na-abịa na
ndị bi na befa. Ndị bi na befa.
Yeah, there's nothing it's obvious. The handwriting, they say this and that, but they will, just like my brother said, the kind of prophecy will come to all his prophecy will come to be. What? They will beg us. A time is coming where they will beg us, take this your Biafra and go. And that time is coming. We will their hands will be rough-handled, their hands will be twisted with
Yes.
this Sharia move, because these people, Sharia is written in their umbilical cords. It's like their Sharia is runs in their blood. They will rather they will rather beg us to go than to leave Sharia, and that is where the game. That's where the trap is. So those who are laughing, keep laughing. Ogemenu from Nanya. Very
Yes.
soon, we are
Okay.
just looking at you people. Ogemenu from Nanya. You see, if these people do not release, if these people do not remove that Sharia, which I know they will not, that war that many of you Biafrans are running away from, that war will come to your doorstep very soon. Those of you in the north who are chilling, those of you in Lagos who are chilling, Abuja, everywhere, also get very soon, because these people are going to declare war to protect their Sharia, and they will kill all of you in that. They will buy all of you in that region.
Do you
If
know?
you,
Sorry to cut
Ah,
you. Do you
mhm.
know that that very week that two Hausa people fought in Port Harcourt?
Mm.
What Asari, that very week, they paid Asari 1 million US dollars. In contract, Mako Asari na cause all the trouble
That
in
is
Igbo
why,
land.
yes, the war,
Asari
the
turned it. No, Ndi Igbo, Buru the man.
exactly
That,
now, all
that very week,
anything.
they started burning Igbo business in Kaduna.
That is what they want. You see, Asari is part of the contract. The governors is a private edition contractor, military. I mean, contractor is providing fighters for them to come and kill us.
Yes,
So the
special
same thing,
force.
governor. So that's why they contracted the killing, the war. They contracted it to this thing. But all of them is going. Their blood will soak in Biafra land. You see, the same thing. Asari is pushing anything that happens, they want to push it on Igbos. Today, Asari is Igbo. Tomorrow, Asari is not Igbo. Today, we are just watching him. Let him keep making noise and playing. Once we take control of our land, Asari will run. Because if he stays in Biafra, we are going to burn him and everything he owns down. All the blood that this man has shed, the blood of Biafrans, him and his family will pay for it when the time comes. All those children, how many thousands or hundreds of children you have, they will pay for all the blood. You cannot kill other people's children, and your own will begin walk freely. Now, anyway, I'm not even. Let's leave that one aside. When we restore Biafra, we are going after every single one of them, wherever they like. Let them run to. We are going after them and their families. This born throwaway, wasted sperm, they call ujele or whatever. That one, that parasite, because he saw Dumeje, even though Dumeje is just, I don't know what I'll call him, I don't know what to call that one. He saw Dumeje talking about Biafra, they now sent him, follow me, his masters now sent him, because of that preaching of Dumeje did the other day. They sent him to go after Dumeje to destroy their house. So in order to wait for them to legitimize their action, they have to do what? They say you have to give a dog a bad name in order to kill that dog. So they have to paint Odumeje as a Biafra supporter, that he gave his house to Biafran army. That's why they have to destroy it. So they are finding they just have to pin something on him so that they can have a right
Yes.
or whatever right to destroy the
That is
house.
the culture of Nigeria.
You see,
Lying against innocent people to
look
arrest.
at it. Just you see how they are fighting now. They are just gnashing their hand everywhere, looking. Oh, this is this is a dying horse. This is a fight of a dying horse. They are done. Like you say, Udele. Our ancestors, the spirit of over 5 million that was shed in Biafra, in that land that he's walking on right now, will never let him leave. Uzie Gadrona Biafra.
Yes.
Udele will not leave Biafra alive. The spirit of all the people that were slaughtered in that land, they will hold him down. They will hold his feet down. He will not go anywhere until Uziaga. All of them, every single one of them, the day of judgment is coming. The day of judgment is fast approaching. Anybody that's doing whatever they're doing, let them continue. All the people that are online making noise everywhere, let them continue. We are watching. But if you think for 1 second that this Biafra will not be restored, keep dreaming, keep wishing. But your wishes and dreams will be in vain. Because you see, this Biafra is already been restored. We are just waiting for the manifestation in the physical realm.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happens, all hell will let loose.
That's it.
Thank you, Mwada Betty. You have tried today. Yeah.
Thank you. Ka m jee zuzie ike nwanne m na
Yeah.
ọkpụkpụ adịrọzikwa ebe o tosiri ịdị.
Yeah, people don't get it. They don't understand the sacrifice. Tell me why anybody in their right senses, any Biafra, tell me why they will never support this freedom. What is, for instance, when I ask, what are you benefiting? What are you gaining as a Nigerian? What are you gaining as a Nigerian? Why is it that you are against your freedom? Why are you even fighting against your own freedom? Even if you don't want to support, why will you fight against the freedom of your people? What is a crime in fighting for freedom? Why are you fighting? That one, no. Why, that is not our person now. That one is not our person. Honestly, I don't know where the mom got pregnant, because this kind of person, the mom will not even be a responsible woman. I'm sorry to say it. I don't know where she got this blood from, this tainted blood. I am talking about the ones that are in diaspora in Biafra land, the business owners and all these people, wealthy people in Biafra. Are you kidding me? The richest tribe in Africa, Biafrans, Igbos. And look at every Sunday we gather, scrubbing for penny. Whereas we are the richest tribe in Africa, the richest race in Africa.
That's it.
And we every day we gather, begging, asking for funds to free your land that is full of milk and honey, your land that is full of wealth, a blessed land, a land that have held or that is holding the soul, the body of the ancient. The body of the ancient is buried in that Biafra land.
Oh, Diego.
The tomb of the ancients, the first to exist in that region called Nigeria, is buried in that Biafra land. And that is the land that is being desecrated today. That is the land that is being the first. Do you know who Igbo is? The spirit of Igbo. That spirit of Igbo will be weeping in his grave. Or wherever he is. Because his offsprings, the Igbos, have turned around to become savages, selling their own brothers and sisters for money. People that can go into desert and turn it into city. When they grab the sand of desert, they turn it to gold. Have become the gullible that are being bought.
They don't even want to develop their own.
My goodness. Does these people actually understand that if we get this Biafra, that Dubai, in 5 years, Dubai will be a child's play to what Biafra will be? It's not boasting, it's not mouth making. It's evident. The evidence is there that we can do it. If we are given a space, have our own freedom, we can manufacture, we can invent, we can build anything. Biafra, anybody that will be jobless in Biafra, you just want to be jobless. Biafra, there will be all employment everywhere. Our people already have become independent. They like doing their business. They like working for themselves. So Biafra will be the level of, oh my goodness, what is wrong with our people? Can we just for 1 second go into our inner self and think, reason like human beings, reason like gods and goddesses? Can we for once look at what we have become? And actually in Lagos, we are like orphans.
Yeah. Yet, when you tell them what to do, very simple thing to do. Donate.
We
Okay,
are
if you
already
don't want to donate it freely, give it as a loan so
as
that
a loan.
there will be a time when you will be giving paid back the money.
We have done everything, every avenue. Right now, before I was saying that people have a reason why they don't want to donate, because every time we donate money, somebody will steal it, some people embezzle it. But now you don't have that, you don't have to give that reason. You have no reason, because the evidence is there that we are rapporting with the government of the United States, the leader of the free world. This is when we need all push right now, to have to push to the final line. We are not playing when all this money we've been embezzled, we're still running around doing the group thing, IPOB and this thing. But now the government is structured and the chaffs are weeded away. The criminals who want to use Biafra as an opportunity to enrich themselves have been weeded out. We mean business. We are not joking. We are not playing. We are on a mission to restore Biafra. Why don't you join that mission? Why don't you join the bandwagon? Why don't you join this trend? Let's just go and do this in once and for all. We are on a higher diplomatic level right now. We are not running on the streets, making noise or carrying flags, wearing T-shirts. We are on a diplomatic move, which is where the main thing is. You have no reason not to join. You have no reason not to contribute right now. Nobody's eating your money. The little that we are donating every week is the evidence is out there. With the work that is being accomplished, the things that is being accomplished right now. When the Biafra movement had thousands and millions in their accounts, those things were not achieved. What we are achieving right now with little.
Yes.
So why don't you just join and let's push this thing and let you watch and see your money work for you. Watch and see your money bring this freedom so that your name will be written in history, in the good book of history, not the bad one. Because the bad book of history will be very, very bad for those people. Their name will be there and their generations to come. We will never forget and we will never forgive.
Dalo, my brother, Dalo. Ikukuchukwu is complimenting you, also that you are speaking his mind.
My brother. Ikukuchukwu.
Biafrans. Ọlụ anyị alụsigokwana ya. I don't know, ọ dịka dimkpa ji egbu agwọ. Ọ bụrụzi chinite agwọ anwụ sị na the thing na-atụzi egwu. There is nothing you people cannot do. If you can spend 500 million, wee lụọ ụlọ na Yoruba land, ewelu caterpillar kutuo that house. Why can't you fund your freedom? Ka ị pụọ from Nigeria. JB ga-enwe business that nobody will touch. Eh? And it's not as if you people are not seeing a result. Because other tribes, Kita, Ndi Kwara, Yoruba land, Ogun, Oyo, all these people, Fabasigoso. So Biafra land is the only place Igeje Kita na people are not on that IDP camp. Even though na agụtakwa some of the states are not on a IDP camp in Biafra land. So you will not tell us that you people are not seeing what is going on. Okay, you people are sitting at home. Why are you sitting at home? If you tell us that you don't understand why you need to donate. This is what we are doing, is what we bring Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, out. This is it. Everything, if I need America name, Unamaron on the Biafra Republic government. Name if America je before America the onwe any African country fan to be honest about the whole thing. They don't have time for you. Oh, Biafra Republic government that is inviting them. And though Yame Nigeria je shaking now. Nigeria, to the extent na far Kita name their own lobbyists. Now who 9 million and 2.7 million put together 11.7 that they would have used to govern their citizens. But they are using it for lobbyists, just like us, because they are pursuing us. So what can any Biafran that has the money, the funding, what reason do you have not to do that? This useless Jerry Wonder, Ndiala, now married from platform to platform. Why don't you go and create your own platform? You know, go better for you and your wife and the children. No go better for now. Oh, get Andy Beggy, come Adeloma. Onyoshi. Go and serve Fulani and come back in shame. My people, I'm going to leave you people here. You have heard my brother. He spoke very well and in the language you will understand, not a harsh language, but the way you will understand what we are doing. We are fighting for Biafra to come, and we now have a government. And every government all over the world, they have their financial system that enables them to govern their country. So right now we are in exile and we need funding to support our government. Nobody will tell me that they love what Nigeria government is doing to its citizens. Every year protest, yet nothing good is coming out of it. They are now in Biafra land, fighting our people with airstrike, bombing everywhere. They are on ground with armored tanks, buying our people. And the wife of Tinubu will go to America, deny that Christians are not the target. So Biafrans, we no longer want their cock and bull stories. Go to our website. This is our website here. This is it. This is our website. When you get here, you click on this and you donate. Look at this yellow icon. And here is www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. And you donate. I will love you people and leave you and say Mechukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless you. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity and equity. My people, onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Ka ọ dịnụ. I love you all and I say Mechukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless all of you wherever you find yourself. Ndewonu.